Hi everybody, this is your video tour of the 2019 Summer PD Google Slides Schoology course. This little tour is to help you find the requirements of the course and the ways that you might use this. So taking a look at the course, you can see I have it set up by two folders. The design practice, this is where you actually work on creating your Google Slides, trying a few different activities. And then beyond presentations, explore and innovate. And these are things that are beyond what you might use daily in class, but are good things to have a skill set for. So if we dive into the first folder, design practice, this is where you're going to start, although you can start wherever you like. This is divided into two paths. And so recognizing that you have a way that you like to learn, we've separated this into the independent path or the cooperative path. And you'll see here's a folder that has the independent pathway assignment in it, and here's one that has the cooperative pathway assignment in it. These are two different approaches to the same outcome. So the independent path is a selection of Google slideshow that has each individual activity as a slide on that. You are the only one that can see that, and so it's just between you and your practice. The cooperative pathway uses a set of different Google slideshows included in a spreadsheet to help guide you through the process. And so if we look at the independent pathway, it's going to take you to the do-it-yourself Google Slides skills, and then you will be forced to create a copy of this independent practice skills slide deck, and then in that slide deck is a number of slides with different skills on them. So here you go. You just watch the short little video, and then there's a space alongside to try it. Here's all the different items that we'll have in here, and then for your own record keeping, you can take an X and slide it into the spot when you are done with the different item, and then these are actual bookmarks to the different parts, so cropping and replacing images. So now I can watch this quick video on cropping and replacing images, and then I have a space over here to try that out, and then the table of contents link will jump me back up to my table of contents. And so that's how you can use the independent deck all on your own. This is just your own deck and a way to work through that. If you choose to, of course, you can do the cooperative pathway. The difference here is you have an individual copy of your own record tracking spreadsheet, so this DIY flexible presentation learning guide, and this has a list of skills on the second page of the spreadsheet, a list of skills that you're going to work through. These are the same skills that are in the independent practice. The difference here being when you click watch and try, you'll actually be in a shared slide deck with other members of this summer work. And so the advantage of that is that you can actually see some ideas from other people. And so the whole approach here being that sometimes it's good and you can learn from other people. That is the bulk of the training, or the most essential portion of the training right in this summer guide. Included also is an asked and answered, and this is just a there's discussions included in each of these so that you will share some things that you're learning, again with the idea of reflecting and then sharing to the group so that other people can learn from your experience and maybe get inspired by some of your ideas. Okay, so that's the design practice portion of the course. Then after you've finished the design practice portion, or at any time really, you can go into the beyond presentation. And this one I have separated into two categories. One is the creative use of Google Slides, and so this looks at Google Slides in really non-traditional ways. And then the other one is Power Up extensions and add-ons. These are different tools that you can add to improve your Google Slide experience with different Chrome extensions and Google add-ons that you might use. So what I want to do is open up the creative uses of Google Slides. And so I'm going to open this up. My mouse just died. And then I'll show you, here's for this one. And so this one you're asked to complete 2 of these items in this particular folder. And so the first one that's required for everybody is the Connect 4. And the Connect 4 uses a Google Slideshow that you will get a copy of to look at a whole variety of different approaches to using Google Slides. And so each one of these little images links to an example of a Google slide being used maybe in a less traditional way. So for example, the 6 topic Jeopardy template, which is an option as well. And then the idea here is when you complete one task, you can drag an X over it and then do your own little, do your own 4, my mouse is dying, Connect 4 to keep track of your learning. Okay, so after that, you have a choice. So everybody's going to play with that one and have some experience with that one and trying that out. The other choice you have is whether or not you're going to create a Jeopardy game board or the classic choose your own adventure. And so in the folders here, the Jeopardy game board has the details that you will need to create your own Jeopardy game board using Google Slides. Or if you would like, you can create a choose your own adventure slide deck. And so for this particular portion of the course, we're asking that you complete the Jeopardy, the Connect 4 game board, and then choose one of the other 2 in order to complete this module. So you will have had a lot of experience there as well. And then finally, the thing to show you is the Power Up extensions and add-ons. These are different tools that you can add to enhance your experience with Google Slides. So in the extensions here, there's a collection of 4 different really useful extensions as you're building that are things that you can use to help increase the efficiency of building your Google Slides. And then in the add-ons folder are a collection of add-ons for Google Slides that will just help you. Again, Unsplash Photos has really beautiful photos. Insert Icons has icons. And it makes it a little bit faster in the design process when they're built right into your Google Slides. So the last thing I wanted to highlight was the Asked and Answered discussion board. This particular spot right here is sort of the parking lot of the course. This is where you can post a question if you get stumped, and then other community members in this group can answer it as well. And I will be monitoring that over the summertime to give you answers too. So that is your quick tour of the 2019 Summer PD Google Slides course. I'm going to go in and add some expected time to these different activities so that you have an idea of how long this should take, but you should be able to work on this over the 2 hours of anticipated professional development time and have plenty of time left over to work on your own slides. So hopefully that quick video tour helps you get started. If you have any questions at all during the summer, please just reach out to me so that you're not sitting there frustrated. I'm happy to help you finish this course and get started using Google Slides.